Hi everyone, I want to show you how to get rid of error messages in Excel. I'm going to show two examples of common errors that come up and how to get rid of them. So first, let's say we have this example and we're using a VLOOKUP. We have these salesmen here and we're pulling in from this table and we want to pull in this forecast number. So we're going to insert a VLOOKUP. So I'm going to look up this person's name, this table. We want the fourth column. We want an exact match. So it pulled this number in. Now if I copy this down, you see there's an error. It says NA because it's looking for Newman in the salesman, but there is no Newman in here. So you might not want to show this in a report. You want to show a blank. So what we'll do is you just have to replace this formula. So to do that, you need to copy the whole formula, and we're gonna put an error check right into the formula. So I'm going to do Control C and copy this, and we're going to use two functions: the if function and the ISNA function. So we're going to start off by writing if, and the function will be ISNA parentheses. Now we're going to paste our formula in there. So we're doing an if function here, but it's asking that the true false is if ISNA, so that function just will return a true or false value if that formula turns into an NA. So we're saying is NA, this formula, equal to true. So if it is true, that means if a pound NA is shown up as a result, then we want to just put quote, so we'll leave it blank. And then if it's not true, then we want to actually have the VLOOKUP function in there. Now we just need to put another parentheses, press enter, and there, it shows that amount. But if I copy this down, it got rid of the error. Because what it's doing, if you look at the formula up here, it says if ISNA, here's the VLOOKUP. It performs this VLOOKUP, and the VLOOKUP is pulling up as NA, so it's saying this is equal to true. So the result is quote. You can put anything else you want in there. You can put in the word error. You can put in anything you want. But we're just going to put in a blank. And that will show as a result that it doesn't show the NA anymore. The second part is when you divide by 0. Say we have the forecast and say we've got number of months. And now we're going to put a formula in here plus this divided by months. And it's showing the division error. If we copy this down, this shows an amount, this shows a value. To get rid of this, we're going to need to use the ISERROR function. So it's going to really be the same thing. We're going to copy this formula, and we're going to put the function if parentheses ISERROR parentheses, copy it. So is there an error when you do B5 divided by C5? If there is, then we're going to put quote, so it'll be blank. And if there's not, then we just do the original formula. So you press enter and you copy it down, and it gets rid of all your errors. So now it makes the spreadsheet a lot more readable. You have the formula in here, which it's asking if it's an error, and now you have a complete spreadsheet.